It's Rusty Diamond, motherfucker. Yo, man.
Yo, man. What's happening, brother?
Oh, you know, just chilling.
Word. Oh, you were just saying, man?
I was just saying.
You're asking me a question?
I was asking you if you...
You asked me something?
I was asking you, man, if you watched Cut My Promo.
The Colt Cabana thing?
The Colt Cabana thing.
I haven't seen that shit. I thought about it the other day. I was listening to the podcast, The Art of Wrestling, and I was thinking, like, I kind of wouldn't mind cutting a promo for Colt. I could just send it to him through the mail. I don't have to see him physically, and all that. And then I was like, I haven't seen it though, because I think all of his web shit. Yeah. I've never liked any of it.
Okay.
I like his audio. I like his wrestling.
It's
I'm not a big
understandable.
fan of his YouTube shows.
So it's not.
But this one sounds good.
It's not quite that. He's usually there. It's not just people. Which he should do. He should just not be there at all. Just have people cut the promo for him, like, completely. But he's sort of interviewing the people. And just have them just saying stuff. Whatever they want to say to promote.
He doesn't say, here's a promo, and I've written it down.
No.
Just deliver it with your own gusto.
No, he just kind of that's the line.
Interrupt. Excuse me 1 second.
So...
Amuse yourself.
Okay.
Yo,
so
did I say tonight?
that's the Hollywood star over there, the returning guest. He has. Yeah.
Sorry, I had a call from my agent.
Okay, cool, man. You get
I got
a good
in the
meeting.
back burners.
You have a meeting going on with
stuff
them.
In the works, yeah.
Okay, good. I like to hear that, man.
I had to take it. It's a very important call.
Yeah, and it's.
But
I understand.
Colt Cabana.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is funny.
Yeah.
But it doesn't always end up making me laugh.
Okay.
When it's in the YouTube form.
Well, but
anyway, he doesn't write the
the
promos. He just has people cut.
Yeah. And
like off the cuff, like freestyle promos.
Yeah, but it's cut together. It's not like they just do like a, his stuff that he does on YouTube is usually has a lot of cuts in it. So it's not just like one continuous long promo. It's like they'll say a couple sentences and it'll cut to the next thing real quick.
So it's kind of like that Let Me Tell You Something Brother game that was on his podcast, where it's like he's cutting the person and shaping a promo out of a line here and a line there? Or is it all the same person cutting the promo?
It's just the same person cutting a promo, but like if the part sucks, he'll cut it out kind of thing.
Part sucks, he'll cut it out.
So, like, if you let someone...
Oh, the guy can rant for 6 minutes and maybe it edits to a 45-second
Correct,
promo.
yeah, and he'll say a few things, too, you know.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Well, yeah, some of them are pretty funny. I like a lot of them.
The concept sounds cool.
Yeah, and the last one he did with Punk, and it was...
Oh, really?
Pretty gosh darn funny.
Pretty funny?
I laughed. I LOL'd, man. Like,
you did?
Yeah.
Many times.
Yeah, I was laying in bed with my tablet...
Your tablet?
My tablet. And
and it was pretty funny.
It was pretty funny. I LOL'd, man. I LOL'd.
Speaking of LOLing, I was listening to a really funny podcast that you should probably check out. It's the Dirtbag Dan Show.
The Dirtbag Dan.
Who is a battle rapper.
Oh, that guy.
And really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you perked up.
Well, yeah, I think you may have showed me him, and then my friend Tito.
Cadillac Ron, who's a friend of mine, was also a battle rapper, was on his show for the third time, like last week.
Oh.
And even if you don't like battle rap,
right,
or you don't know anything about it, even if you don't know who he is, what he looks like, if you just listen to that podcast, it's fucking hilarious. Like, I highly recommend it.
All right.
Episode 62.
Okay.
Internet homework there. of the Dirtbag Dan Show. You can find it on YouTube or on iTunes.
Whoa, they have it on YouTube. My kind of podcast.
Yeah, well, it's video. It's in the studio.
Oh.
But you can also listen to the audio. So, yeah, right. It's your kind of podcast.
Yeah.
They're a step ahead in that respect.
Yeah, they have the iTunes as well.
The
They're not
video
just...
and the audio.
Yeah. Oh, the video and audio. Okay.
Right. Rather
I
than
gotcha.
one or the other.
Yeah.
Or well, I guess static picture with audio. They're actually full streaming video, so you can see them while they speak.
Yeah. It's not just
some assholes talking with a fucking, I don't know, picture of Captain America with some fucking Jew's head on it.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Isn't Captain America a Jew?
You're looking very, I don't know, is he? Steve Rogers? He might be. I mean, he fought the Nazis and the Red Skull and those kind of...
yeah, see?
He might have been a Jew. That would have made it much more, I don't know, just another layer to the onion.
Yeah, that's Captain America, man.
That's a story for somebody else's
podcast.
Somebody
else who knows a lot about
comics.
We
don't put them over on this show.
No, man.
We never put that guy over.
No, I don't think so, man.
No, he doesn't get put over.
Yeah, he's not putting us over, man.
We've already talked about him way longer than we should have.
Needs to just stop.
Stop not putting that guy over.
Yeah, not going to happen.
But anyway, you look flushed, my friend.
Oh, well, I've been...
You have allergies?
A little bit.
You look like you're very allergic.
I've been out today.
Are you sick?
No, I just...
pollen?
Something.
Maybe a Fades attack?
Possibly I don't know. I've been out in the sun and my allergies got kind of bad.
You know what you need?
What?
You need a cat humidifier.
A cat humidifier?
Yes.
What was that?
They sell them at Walgreens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're humidifiers specifically for people of the feline persuasion.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it humidifies the air.
Except for a cat.
But only cats can pick up on the precipitation that it's generating.
Oh. Are you...
You have to have feline glands, or in the case of you, you have to be carrying the disease.
Fatal AIDS.
By the way, there's a pill. Did you know that that people can take that doesn't kill AIDS? It just keeps you from contracting AIDS so long as you're, I guess, taking it every day or something.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Did they just had a documentary?
And as with everything, I get Vice magazine.
Vice, yeah.
I get all my news and knowledge of the world from watching the Vice YouTube channel.
It's good stuff, man.
What else are you supposed to do these days?
Yeah.
Watch CNN or something?
Yeah, they don't keep it real like Vice does.
No, Vice keeps it super real. Sometimes Vice keeps it so real, I don't even want to watch the videos. They're just too real.
Keep it real.
It's like, no, I don't want to fucking see, mammals washing up on the shores of California, sea mammals.
Oh, no.
Pups, fucking Japan, and
there's a lot right now.
All the stuff in the water after the meltdown. I don't even want to swim in the ocean anymore but I don't have to watch the video. I just see the description and I don't click. I'm like, fuck no.
Yeah.
You look really ill, dude. You want a Sudafed or something? Can I get you a Sudafed? I do this cool thing. I stick Sudafed pills into like a chunk of cheese.
Yeah.
I can do that for you.
For the dogs?
Yes, for the dogs, but if it makes it more tempting.
I don't know, man. I think
You're good on the Sudafed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just a thing, man.
I had a reason for this gathering.
Okay.
Purpose.
Of the Juggalos?
Of the Juggalos. It's a little wild.
This seems
wild,
strange. Man. I'm a little scared now.
It's a little wild and a little strange.
Okay.
When you make your home out on the range. Nothing? You're looking at me so crazy. Okay, you love Saved by the Bell. Everybody knows this. It's pretty much common knowledge.
It's the truth.
You may as well have a Kelly Kapowski t-shirt.
Or a Kelly Kapowski stand-up where she has the volleyball that's kept under Zach Morris's bed when he talks about her in the 9th grade. Something of that sort, maybe?
Something of that sort.
Yeah.
I think you should make that t-shirt.
What T-shirt?
A Kelly Kapowski T-shirt. By the way, your T-shirt, it looks like you're riding a roller coaster.
I wish we were riding a roller coaster.
Was that the whole idea?
No. It's a Purple Wizard selfie.
Those are cool glasses, man.
Thanks.
Really, it looks like he's riding a roller coaster.
Because we're having fun.
He has that, like, you're about to, and so does she. They look like they're about to go down the peak of the coaster. And then I asked you, are you on a roller coaster? And you're like, no, we're just in the car.
Yeah, well, it's a car that's a roller coaster, man. Where were we going there?
That's pretty awesome.
We're going to California. This was the first time we went to California. So that's why. We're just getting into California. Well,
the first time you'd ever gone to California?
No, not first time ever. First time for
First
wrestling.
time you go to California, you get in a fight with a juggalo.
Yeah, well, you know, he was back. Oh my gosh.
Oh, really? Is there a story there?
Well, here's the story.
Okay.
So, afterwards, after the show.
The show you just lasted
in the world's greatest city.
Chino, California.
Chico, California, the best city in the universe.
Okay.
I went back to the house which was across the street from the venue.
The house?
The house.
As in the house?
The house. As in...
in where one of the boys lives?
One of the boys lives, yeah.
Okay. Across from the venue?
Across from the venue.
Literally?
Literally.
Wow.
Yeah, which was pretty sweet.
That's pretty sweet.
I went back to take a shower. Please.
Oh, this is getting grim.
Please enjoy this part.
Okay.
So I get out of the shower.
Oh, okay.
And I open up the door. And who do I see?
A door to the shower or door to the
door
bathroom?
out of the bathroom.
Okay.
And I look into the kitchen.
Makes a better story. Yeah. For a better story if it would have been the shower door.
Yeah. like on Who's the Boss.
Like on Who's the Boss. Anyway. Who's the boss? Yeah. I didn't even get it at first. I put it over anyway.
I forgot who it was. I forgot if it was her that opens the door or he opens the door.
Yeah.
One of them.
Classic TV moment.
Yeah. That I don't remember exactly what happened, but I know it was a classic
I'm sure
TV
we can
moment.
look it up on YouTube.
It's
some homework later. But anyway, so the Juggalo guy.
The Juggalo guy.
Of course.
He's in there. And I fucking shut the door. And
you shut the door?
I shut the door. I got back in the bathroom and I text my friend, and I'm like...
Like he's waiting to set, like he's in the house. You were in the bathroom.
I don't think he knew I was in the bathroom.
He probably just had to take a dump.
Yeah, but he was in there like...
his asshole.
Because I think he's like one of the top fans.
One of the top fans?
Yeah, one of the top fans. So that gave him liberties, I guess, to come over to the house.
He's an top end of the card type of fan.
Yeah, he's
a top guy in the fans.
Yeah.
Fans range.
Yeah,
he's a top fan.
Mr. Top Fan. And so I shut the door and I text my friend. I'm like, dude, fucking fan guy's here. And he didn't respond. So I opened the door.
Did you lock the bathroom door?
No, I just went back in the bathroom. He didn't see me.
You're just like, oh.
So I get out and I creep around the corner and see if I can look my head over to see if I could see him. And I go over and I see a couple of my friends. I'm like, dude,
this sounds like a scene from one of the old Pink Panther movies, but please continue.
It kind of was. And I was like, dude, did you see that guy, man? He's like, no, man, I haven't seen him. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, and I'm like, dude, he's totally here, man. And they're like, no, man, I didn't see him. I'm like, how do you miss that guy, man? How do you not fucking see him? What's going on here? And so
you peeked around the corner initially, and you saw the guy.
I saw him
back in the bathroom, but he didn't see you.
No, he didn't see me, and then he left.
Okay.
He immediately left, and then so this whole time I'm thinking I just must be crazy, and then I get back in the car
is this guy a figment of your
a few hours later? That's what I thought, and I was telling the other people in the car oh yeah, we saw him, he was there, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not crazy, but what the fuck's he doing there, man? That's not. I mean. I don't want to see him. I have to see him. I want to see him on the other side of that barricade, man, where I know he can't get over.
No,
he can't get over, man.
No,
I get over.
You get over.
I get over. He can't get over the barricade.
He's lucky to get over the barricade.
Yeah, no, he's not getting over the barricade.
It can't happen.
He's not getting over it.
It's physics.
It's physics. It's straight physics.
It comes down to physics.
Yeah, but he got around it, and he made his way over to the house, and He was there. So that's my. So okay.
So you had a brief almost encounter that didn't occur.
Right. Yeah.
It was almost like you hear the Jaws music and you know he's approaching.
Yeah. And
Jaws just turns 90 degrees to the left and he just keeps on swimming.
Yeah. Jaws was gone.
If Jaws was like, you know, had like a juggalo tattoo on his arm or something.
Right. Yeah.
And maybe was a little more athletic.
Well,
or less athletic.
Yeah, I think a shark would be more athletic than him.
Right.
He's not getting around too much. So back to Kelly Kapowski and Saved by the Bell.
Where are we at here?
We're at
15.
15. Okay. So Kelly Kapowski.
Hey dude.
Hey dude.
Hey dude.
Hey dude.
Hey dude.
Dude. Do
you know the words to the theme song?
No.
No.
Dude,
but
your agent is off the hook, man.
He's just lining gigs up for me left and
right. Man, dude.
Hello.
This guy, man. He's freaking Mr. Hollywood over here, man. I'm not gonna be able to have him on here anymore. He's gonna be.
Yeah, don't call me. I'll call you.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing all these projects and shit, man.
Anyway,
so hey, dude.
Sorry about that.
No, that's
important phone call.
Take it. Yeah, man. I know. Man.
Hey, dude. So, about a week ago. Oh no, do you know the theme song? You said no.
No, I know
It's a little wild and a little strange. I know you don't know the theme song because I was dropping the lines on you 5 minutes ago and you didn't pick up on it at all.
Yeah, I remember.
I even said the second line when you make your home out on the range.
Oh.
Do you remember that part?
No.
Just grab your horse and come along. No. But you can't get a ride if you can't hold on.
I remember like the tune. I don't remember the.
Don't make me feel this old, dude.
Dude, I was watching it.
They ran until 1999 on Nickelodeon.
I know, and I watched it. I just didn't like the show very much because I don't like very much country stuff. I'm from the mean streets of West Lynn, dude.
The country stuff.
I know. I know.
You're from the mean streets. Yeah, it's pretty urban environment.
So I was watching more Salute Your Shorts type of thing more than.
More than Hey Dude?
More than Hey Dude.
You had to have caught Hey Dude.
I caught Hey Dude a few times because I had people who watched the show and I thought that they're
couldn't get over the Western wear.
Yeah, I wasn't buying it, man.
Could you? But you're kind of familiar with the characters.
Yep, I remember some of the characters.
So anyway,
I remember there's the.
Okay. What do you remember?
I remember there's the chick.
The chick.
The chick.
Which one?
The one who's Ben Stiller's wife.
I was gonna say the one who's banging Ben Stiller.
And that's all
Melanie.
I remember. Is that her name?
Melanie, yeah.
Melanie.
That's all you remember.
That's all I remember about the show.
Okay, well, I remember the show very fondly.
Yeah. Because.
I don't know, because it was on Nickelodeon at a time in my life when Nickelodeon was pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay.
And
that seems reasonable.
You know, and it was fucking Hey Dude, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if I want to break it down, all those Nickelodeon in-house produced shows in the early 90s were pretty cool to me. But
yeah, me too.
Hey Dude was the first one.
Okay.
And it was actually the second in-house produced like serial TV show Nickelodeon ever did, according to the internet.
Besides, you can't do that on television? Or was that way before?
Yes! With Dave Coulier. No, Out of Control with Dave Coulier.
What was Out of Control?
You don't remember Out of Control? See, this is where me being older than you comes into play. Out of Control was like on like 85 to 88. And its host was Dave Coulier. You know, cut it out.
I remember that, though. I don't remember, like, the show.
You might have caught the tail in reruns or whatever, but Out of Control. You can't do that on television. There's actually a documentary right now about you can't do that on television.
Oh.
Which I saw a trailer for. But it was originally a British show before the guy relocated to Canada.
The Dave Coulier one, or you can't do that on
television?
television?
No, you can't do that on television.
Oh, okay.
And it was licensed by... I guess Viacom or MTV or whoever owned Nickelodeon.
Yeah. But
it wasn't an in-house made show. It was already a show before they brought it in.
Ah.
And it was like, it did a season in England, which is why the intro looks so Monty Python.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Totally it does.
And it was made by a British guy who, for whatever reason, I guess because of maybe like a romance thing, like had a chick in Canada, moved to Canada, put out the show with Canadian kids, but the first season was like came out, which surprised me, 1979.
No, yeah.
Which kind of blew my mind because I thought it was just early 80s, but...
I mean, 79 is pretty close to early 80s.
Yeah, it was still the 70s.
Yeah. Still the 70s.
We'll agree to disagree here.
Alright.
But anyway, but enough about you can't do that on television. That wasn't the point here.
Yeah.
I don't want to get sidetracked because
Yeah.
that's all.
It doesn't happen now here on the public.
That's a whole nother papad. But anyway, so I had to trim a bunch of weed, and I was bored, and I had like 10 hours ahead of me. So I started watching Hey Dude episodes, like back to back, because I didn't want a show that I had to pay too much attention to, so I could kind of like listen and get the gist of the plot.
And you picked the wrong show for that.
I picked the wrong show for that. So, and then I found out that Amazon Prime had the first 3 seasons of Hey Dude, like that I could stream on my Roku.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. So I watched a shit ton of Hey Dude.
Wow. Awesome.
So anyway, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, so is there only 3 seasons, or did...
There's 5.
Ooh.
They shot it in Arizona in like a 3-year period. They shot 5 seasons.
Yeah.
And man, I thought you'd be way more into this show. I had no idea that you just were like, oh, it was Western. I don't want to fuck with it.
No, that's really the thing.
Okay.
It was like...
Well, here's the interesting things about Hey Dude.
Okay.
They had a Hey Dude reunion recently.
Ooh.
The Huffington Post did a video one, which I watched on YouTube, and they met up at like South by Southwest. And fucking, the Indian guy? Maybe he's Mexican. Maybe he's Indian. On Hey Dude, the guy who's like always the funny guy. Danny.
I mean, yes.
Okay, the point is every motherfucker showed up for this reunion.
Except him.
Even Stiller's wife, who's done bigger things since then.
Right.
Except Danny. And so there's like all this like internet confusion about like what happened to the actor that played Danny. I think his name was like Joe Torres or something like that. And they're all like, we don't know what the fuck happened to them. Like, some of them had been in connection with each other over the years, but like, they don't know what the hell happened to Joe Torres.
Yeah.
And so like,
there's
this huge mystery and lots of conspiracy online about what exactly happened to this fucking guy, because in the modern day you can basically like track people online and get some idea what the fuck's going on. Whereas
okay, I remember that guy.
Yeah, the guy, the cowboy, the only guy who wasn't white on the show.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's...
Danny?
Yeah.
He had this like 70s looking Western wear. The big collar. But yeah, he's rumored that he drank himself to death in the early 2000s, which is probably just some anti-Native American propaganda.
Right.
There's a rumor he was a car salesman. Uh-oh.
It's kind of cool.
Anyway, there's a rumor he's a car salesman in New Jersey. There's all kinds of crazy rumors, and I even found a Kickstarter campaign for some guys who are trying to fund a documentary to get to the bottom of what exactly happened to this fucking guy and probably find him to see what he's been up to.
That's sweet.
Which is kind of interesting and kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And then there was this other YouTube video I found where they go to the actual set of Hey Dude.
Yeah.
In the middle of Arizona, which is still there after all these years.
Oh.
But it's all like run down and looks like it's been squatted in.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I don't know why I haven't done that now. I do it now.
Go squat on the Hey Dude Ranch?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, hey, why not, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what else you got going on?
I mean, all like, hey, dude.
You can film a YouTube show live from the set of Hey Dude.
Yeah. Good idea.
You could call it Hey Man.
Yo, dude.
And one more thing to blow your mind before I put this Hey Dude thing to rest.
Okay.
So, you know how you're always trying to get somebody who's like sort of famous on the pod?
Yeah, besides, Returning guest.
Besides, well, obviously.
Well, I mean, he hasn't quite hit it big.
You know, my contract isn't up
you
yet.
Got, yeah,
but
you
we'll cross that bridge when I.
Okay.
You got a few more episodes left on that bitch before you're gonna have to renegotiate.
Yeah, before I mean, I gotta talk with your manager. And
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Just
you have to hash it all out.
But
anyway, I digress. So, do you remember the owner of the Barn Nut Ranch?
Show me a picture.
Okay, because I have my computer out in front of me or something.
No, just show me one in your mind.
Whoa.
Oh.
Nothing. I was just just looking into my mind. I couldn't find one.
Okay.
So.
Is it an old dude?
The owner of the Bar None.
Oh.
I can't find a picture of this motherfucker. In any case, he's an old dude. He was bald, had glasses. He was a nerd who basically like was an accountant who bought a ranch.
Yeah.
His name was the fuck was his name? Oh, Mr. Ernst.
Mr. Ernst. Okay.
Ring any bells?
Nope.
Wow, I thought you'd be all over this shit. I was way wrong. You were busy watching Saved by the Bell.
I was way busy watching Saved by the Bell. I watched a lot of it.
If it was like Saved by the Bell goes to Nashville,
they never went to a ranch,
dude.
dude.
Like, no, I'm not with this shit.
Yeah,
it's too country for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so this kid right here.
Yeah.
Is the son of the ranch owner, who in the show's name was Buddy. Buddy Ernst.
Buddy Ernst.
And Buddy Ernst was in Hey Dude for 5 seasons.
Oh.
And then he never acted again.
Oh.
He's presently resides in Portland.
Oh.
And he's a huge Timbers fan.
Oh.
And he was on the reunion. And he was the only one who was like you know, giving up acting and such.
I ain't doing nothing anymore, man.
He's just like, he has a normal Joe job. And that's it.
Wow.
So anyway, we should stalk this guy.
Yeah?
And
find him and be like, hey...
lull him back into the entertainment industry.
Yeah. Through...
Hey, dude. You want to do a podcast? Anyway, so that's the...
One day there's actually going to be someone that we're going to be like, I'll actually get him on. But...
Days far in the future.
Yeah.
Probably.
There's still that... you know.
I think that's what we call it.
Yeah. We won't drop names because you all know who we're talking about anyway.
If you pay attention.
Yeah, and that's the Showman.
It's Rusty Diamond, motherfucker.